I may be the goofy guy that is always happy that when you see me in a grocery store or any department store or out in public, I'm smiling and I say, "Hey, how you doing? Have a great day," to everybody. And I look around and I see people either as the customer or as the worker going through their life so busy doing not much. Not saying that they're doing nothing, because they're of course doing something. They're up and moving. But for a person to be like, I see people, there's certain people I've seen every day for 3 years almost. And when I see them, they're so distracted thinking that it's important to put away their merchandise or, do something with, say it's a piece of paper. They got a piece of paper in their hand. They're looking at this piece of paper. And here's the weird thing that I have to say about that is like, there's no thing that exists that's more important than another at all. I guess. But the priority of attending to the living, breathing organisms and being kind to the things around you is more important than any material thing. But we live in a world where people aren't people anymore, they're customers. And a customer isn't a person, they're money, or they're a sale, or they're a service, or they're something to be done, or something to be gotten from. And it's like, people don't even look at people as what they are anymore. And I notice it all the time, everywhere I go. Like, not just here and there. Every single person has something where they're not here yet. They're not here yet. The people I'm around are not understanding what we're doing here. And if I say that, then they think I'm talking like some, maybe even Dungeons and Dragons kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? But in a weird fantasy way, that kind of stuff isn't bullshit either. It's fun. But at the same time, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about real life, how life is happening. And it's like, I'm watching people just throw it all away with shit that's unimportant, and I don't understand what I can do to help. And I can't just walk in and be like, "Pay attention to me, I'm talking to you, I want to talk to you about something." You know what I mean? It's not like that. So it's like, how do I even just come into the situation when people are just so distracted? Be like, "Hey, how are you doing today? I noticed you're distracted. Hey, let me talk to you about this." Like, then people think I'm too bold or too, what's that word when you inject yourself in their situation? I'm not trying to be nosy. I'm not trying to be in anyone's business. Their business is their own. I just see them unhappy with their own business. They're doing their own thing, and they're unhappy. So tell me what's wrong with that situation. If you're doing what you want to do and you're unhappy, then you're doing something wrong with yourself, and you don't know what you want. That's pretty common sense, I think. But anyway, I just wanted to say that because, there's people, they don't even, you got to prioritize living beings, or you got to prioritize things in life, and not just as in, what are your priorities? I got to get this accomplishment done. I got to make sure I do these things, get these customers, this sale, this job done. The priority should always be the people. It should never be anything but the people. Like, if there's 100 people in the store, there's not one thing in that store that's more important than all 100 of those people. The living things. Say there's a creature in the store, don't kill it either. I'm not saying that, but you know what I mean. So just start prioritizing life.